Now that we have the CSS issue taken care of, let's go ahead and just test our application to make sure it really works. So let's go ahead and click on the orders button here. And good, success. So this displays the orders. So in this example, for my example that I was running, there's only one order in the database, but you may see more depending on your data as far as the number of times you ran the application. But let's go ahead and add a new order here just to make sure that it really is keeping track of everything for us. So I'll just add something to my shopping cart. Then I'll move over to my shopping cart and check out. And I'll just go through and fill in all the information here. And also make sure you use the same email address as the one that you're currently logged in, because it'll only show you orders for a specific email address. Alrighty, so everything's in place here. So I have one quantity of 1 and the total price of $17.99. Do the purchase. I get my confirmation and my order tracking number. And then now if I move over here and click on orders, I should see the new order and success. Yes, I do. So there it is. So that total quantity of 1, price of $17.99, and it was just recently on this date, Feb 13th. All right, so that's the new one. Now, one thing I want to do is make a little enhancement to this application, and I want to sort by date. So I'd like to sort in descending order, showing the most recent date first. So this will help the user when they come in, the first order they see is the most recent one that was just created or purchased. So we need to make two changes, one on the back-end code and also a change on the front-end code. So let's go ahead and move to the back-end code, Spring Boot. Let's open up our order repository. Stop the code there for a second. And I will simply change this method name to perform sorting for me. So I'll say find by customer email, order by, okay, order by to kind of sort by, date created, descending. Now remember, Spring Boot does all this magic for you in the background. It'll generate these queries based on the actual method name. And then let's kind of break this down a bit. So we just added this new item here, order by, date created, descending. So in the query, Spring will add this new entry at the bottom, order by, orders.date created, descending. And again, all this magic stuff based on the actual method name. All right, so that's in place. Let's go ahead and run the application so the new version is up and running. So the back end is up and running. Now let's go ahead and swing over to our front end because we need to make some changes over here also. In our front end code, we need to update our service that talks to that REST API. So we need to update the order history service.ts file. And so this is where we make a call to that given URL. So we need to update the path to make use of the new endpoint. And an easy way to do this is simply just copy that method name from the back end. And then just swing over to the front end code and paste it. And so make sure you have the method name exactly as given. If not, you'll have errors as far as 404 because it can't find it. So make sure you have the find by customer email, order by date, created, descending. All right, so let's go ahead and test this. So let's move back over to our application. And then we click on orders. All right, success. So the dates are sorted. So the dates are sorted in descending order. The most recent date is displayed first. Alrighty, so this looks pretty good. So congrats on adding this slight enhancement to the application. Good job.